It all started on a typical Tuesday morning at the office. Everyone was going about their usual routines when Jim, the office prankster, decided it was time to liven things up. He had just received a shipment of rubber chickens and couldn't resist the opportunity to use them. Jim carefully placed a rubber chicken in each of his co-workers' desks, making sure they were hidden just well enough to be a surprise. He then sat back and waited for the chaos to unfold. The first victim was Linda from accounting. She opened her desk drawer to grab a pen and let out a scream that could be heard across the entire floor. "Who put this in here?" she yelled, holding up the rubber chicken. The office erupted in laughter, and Jim couldn't help but grin. Next was Mark, the IT guy. He found his rubber chicken when he reached into his bag for his lunch. "Seriously, Jim?" he said, shaking his head but laughing nonetheless. "You need to get a new hobby." But Jim wasn't done yet. He had one more trick up his sleeve. He snuck into the break room and replaced the coffee machine's water with chicken broth. The unsuspecting office workers poured their morning coffee, only to be met with a strange, savory aroma. "Why does my coffee taste like soup?" asked Karen, the office manager, wrinkling her nose in confusion. The realization hit everyone at once, and they burst into laughter. Jim was in tears, clutching his sides. However, the office wasn't going to let Jim get away with his pranks so easily. They decided it was time for some payback. The next day, they all conspired to give Jim a taste of his own medicine. Linda filled Jim's desk drawer with confetti, so when he opened it, he was showered in a colorful explosion. Mark rigged Jim's computer to play "Never Gonna Give You Up" on repeat, and Karen replaced Jim's chair with a whoopee cushion. Jim took it all in stride, laughing along with everyone else. But the best prank was yet to come. The entire office banded together to create a life-size cardboard cutout of Jim, complete with a speech bubble that said, "I'm the king of pranks." They placed the cutout in Jim's office, and when he walked in, he was greeted by his own cardboard doppelganger. "All right, you got me," he said, laughing harder than ever. "I guess I deserve that." From that day on, the office was filled with laughter and camaraderie. The great office prank war had brought everyone closer together, and they all agreed that a little humor was the perfect way to brighten up their workdays.